Hey guys, welcome to our sneak peek into coaching. I'm Kat, and I'm going to be going over some of your fears and concerns about becoming a Beachbody coach. Now, these are the same fears and concerns that I had. I have people come to me with these same concerns and fears, so it's very common, and I'm just going to do what I can to kind of ease your mind with it, okay? So, number one is my first concern was that I work full time, so I wasn't sure how I was going to make the time to work this business. Um, but really, we like busy people because, especially in this business, because busy people know how to get things done and they also know how to manage their time. So, with me, I have a schedule. I have an actual book that is my complete schedule from 5 o'clock in the morning. I know what I'm doing until the time I go to bed. So I managed to be able to put in there time for this business. I work out at 5 o'clock in the morning. By 6 o'clock, I'm done. We're doing breakfast by 6:37. I'm off to work by 8. I'm usually home by 2 in the afternoon. So my time to work on the business, I give myself a little unwind time, and then I put my power hour in, what we call a power hour. And you'll kind of learn more about that. That's kind of like time. It's kind of your to-do list and everything. It's time you check in with your clients. You're checking your emails. You're checking in with your challenge groups and just doing everything that you need to do to make this business work. So busy people, with a full-time job, you can do this. The other thing that I was worried about, and that I also hear other people talk about, is they don't want to come off as a annoying salesperson. Okay, so we don't want that. It makes me think of like when I would go and I can remember doing this, going to look for a car, and all I'm doing is browsing the parking lot, just kind of driving around, looking. I'm checking the description and stuff on the vehicles, looking at prices, and before I'm even out of the car, the salesman is running out of the building. And I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking just for something small, kind of compact. I had some travel time, so I was looking for a smaller car at that time. And he's trying to sell me the biggest, most badass vehicle. Sorry about that. That I really don't need. But he's making a sale on it. He's making commissions. So we don't want to come off as those kind of people, and we really don't need to. The biggest thing that you can do is share. Share your struggles on your social media, share your journey, build bonds with people. But share, share, share. Don't sell. You don't even have to say what you're doing. You can just share that, you've been feeling good, you've been working out, and people will see that. They love positivity. People love positive people. And the other thing is don't put your website on your page, because that really just speaks buy my stuff. So, and you don't want that. Again, that's coming off salesy, and you just don't want that. We're here to help people, and we're here to set them up with the best program that will work for them and make them successful. So the one thing that you can share about is, of course you're going to share when Beachbody comes out with a new program, of course you want to share that. We're all excited about this new program. So yes, share about that kind of thing. Um, but honestly, by doing it this way, by sharing my own personal stuff, people will start to come to you, and I don't even hardly have to go to anyone, because sometimes I'll see somebody who's kind of struggling and say, hey, have you ever thought about trying this? I usually have a lot of people that just come to me. What are you doing? You look great. You feel great. I want a part of that, and so that happens a lot. We do go by what would be called an 80-20 rule. So you would share on Facebook 80% of your family, personal, and inspirational, and 20% of your fitness and biz. And that way you're not coming off so annoying with all this fitness stuff, because you don't want to annoy people. So the other question I get is, will it work? And yes, it will work. It does work. Momentum makes it work. If you're doing your power hour and you're doing your to-dos, and you're staying on top of everything, it will work. There are times when I get to where I'm kind of like, oh, I don't feel like doing my to-dos today. But I always think about my why. Why do I want this? Why am I a Beachbody coach? And one is I love helping people. My heart is in health and fitness. That's just where it is. Two, I want to be able to eventually quit my full-time job. I want to do this full-time. So that is my why, and I always go back to remembering what my why is, and that's what keeps me pushing through that to-do list. The other thing is why it works is that when you help somebody, when you get a customer on and that customer emails you, oh my gosh, they're doing this program, they've lost 10 pounds, they're fitting into their pants, thank you so much, you're so helpful, and all that. What it does is it just lights this fire under you that gets you so excited and just so happy and wanting to help the next person. And there's that momentum that just keeps you going and just keeps your mood and your positivity just, gosh, I can't wait to help the next person feel the same way. You really do get a passion for this business, and you love it so much that it's hard to pull yourself away from it. I know I have a very hard time pulling myself away from it. I like to work on it a lot, so I have to kind of force myself to put it down for a while and do other things. But the biggest thing is just be the best you. Positivity attracts positive people. Negativity attracts negative people, and I swear by that. So be positive, post positive, physically, mentally, and financially. This business is very rewarding, so it will work. The other thing I get is you don't have to be fit to be a coach. People want to see real people. They want to see real journeys. Share with these people, open up with these people. I mean, I hid so much from Facebook for so long. I never posted anything bad that happened. And I'm not talking like drama kind of stuff. To me, that's negative. I mean, like, my car broke down and I couldn't make it into work. I didn't share stuff like that. Like, I only shared good things. But people want to know that you are an actual real person. You have struggles. They want to know this. So, and people will start relating to you more, when you actually show your real self. One of the things that I opened up, and I just opened up about this recently in one of my challenge groups, and it was one thing I had never told anybody, and it was about my relationship with the scale. I used to weigh myself all the time, morning, noon, and night. And when I would see that scale go up, I would literally freak out. It was such a mental issue for me that I was just so obsessed with the scale. And it would just, when I'd see that scale go up a pound or two, I was just heartbroken for the day. It was just so depressing to me. Of course, when I started lifting and stuff like that, that's what really... I put that scale away and I never stepped back on it again. And it was just, I feel so much better and just so free of that number. But I shared that story, and I was so surprised. I was so scared when I posted it, but I was so surprised at how many people actually related to it. I mean, girls that were saying, "Oh my God, I feel that same way." It's horrible. So it ended up being really positive, and I ended up connecting with a lot of people. So it really was a good thing. I'm glad I shared it. I'm glad I got it out. I feel better that I've gotten it out. Getting it out like that, you'll get positive feedback. You really will. So share, share, share. Anyways, the other thing is money. I was kind of worried about how I was going to keep up with my Shakeology because we are on a budget, or we're on a budget at that time. So with this business, you really need to be all in. Be all in, because you will earn enough money by the people you serve to afford your Shakeology and more. So don't worry about that. You can actually turn off your Shakeology for like a month or two if you need to, just to kind of catch up, take a break. However, I did not do that. I chose to make my business happen. I set a goal and I said, I will make this business happen. And I am, I am making this business go. So you got to be determined. You got to hit your goals. You got to write your goals down. Write them down, make them happen. The biggest thing, you will not be left alone in this business. We are a team and we all work together. So there's always going to be training there for you in this business. There's always going to be help with your challenge groups, your fitness groups, ideas to keep your business moving forward. So definitely, you're not alone. It's a great business. You can do this. So, all right, guys, have a great day.